When you are under stress, dear friends, we can't learn, we can't make decisions, we tend to make poor decisions. And how do you remove the stresses? So we keep bringing those memories up, but the meditation is helping us disengage, disconnect, and then reduce and drop all those memories. And then when they're gone, then automatically we bring the health back up. That's why people are able to sleep very quickly, very better within a few days of meditation practice.
Food is medicine. We said if you eat the right food, the right time, right quantities, you will not fall sick and you can cure all diseases. I said I am myself an example. 30 years of diabetes gone. I don't make any medicine. I don't take any medicine. I am not that old. I am only 82, but I am still reasonably healthy. So that's very important for everyone. Eat the right food at the right quantity at the right time. You can remain healthy and you can cure all diseases.
And during manifestation, I manifested several times that I must quit all the medicine, whatever I am taking. So BP tablet, I have cut half. My blood pressure, normally 135 has come down to 115, like that. My heartbeat has come down. It's something amazing. So this is a big advantage for meditation.
My health has improved, my sleep has changed, I feel very energetic nowadays, and my cravings for junk food has come down very significantly, and I'm much more inclined towards plant-based diet now.
Initially, I had the trouble sleeping. Once I started meditating and then started doing it just before going to bed, I was able to get some sound sleep. So that was my first breakthrough. So I thought, okay, this is working out, and I got more interested and started doing continuing meditation.
From personal aspects, like I'll tell you that the sleep pattern, I used to sleep for 10-11 hours. Then only I feel better. But otherwise now 5 to 6 hours is itself is enough for me. I ended the day with yesterday night with meditation and again started with the day. So as usual, like without any clock or something like that, just I'm watching the clock. Okay, what's the time now? It's 5 a.m. It's a really great transformational journey.
Happy morning, everybody. A great afternoon. And a wonderful evening. I'm here at Pyramid Valley. Hi, Dhingraj Sab.
Good morning, everyone. Namaskar. It's good to see you all. The smiling faces, alert faces, awakened faces. Good to see you all.
Yes, sir. Anyway, we started with you. Your message as we are into the second week of the program. We'll start with that. Dhingraj, we start with your message.
Thank you, sir. Message is the meditation is a divine call, and we all have it. Just be conscious of it, and something awakens us all to be here and to meditate. It just comes automatically. Once you attune yourself and free yourself from all the little letharginess, if you just give it up, and then it awakens you, it brings you here. It's just an automatic thing. It comes. It comes. Keep on practicing. Just as Patriji says that meditate, 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 it automatically comes. And have faith in yourself. Whatever you are doing good meditation. Never have any doubt upon you. Whatever you are doing, it is good. It is the right way. You are doing the right thing. Never have that anything. And it comes automatically. And such a simple way, Anapanasati, is that you just close your eyes, just watch your breath, and it comes, it goes, it comes and goes. And slowly, slowly, you will find that your breath automatically it becomes slower and slower. And at one time, you feel that as if you are not even breathing at all. It comes automatically. Just only one thing, just leave that inertia of getting up, but just get up. And then after some time, it comes automatically. You even need not do any effort also. Wake up at 4 o'clock automatically. I wake up 4 o'clock, do all my pranayams, everything. And then as the time, when I see that it is 5:45, I rush to the computer. Just sit here. God bless you all and my blessings to all. You just do it. It will come. It will come. Everyone will have it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. That's wonderful. No doubt, have no doubt with regularity. We must have regularity of this meditation. No doubt, and then practice regularly. We have several limiting factors. All the limiting factors, we push them out from our body, but then we bring them back when we prolongedly we do not practice meditation. Particularly in these 40 days, if anyone is coming in for 3 days and then going out for 2 days, again coming in for 3 days, consider that your neural networks are forming and then deforming, forming and deforming. They don't form strongly, so that memory fades away. We learn, we practice, because learning is skill. So the memory that is forming in the form of networks, before you constructed a permanent road, you're in the various phases, and then if you leave it out without completing, then it can wash away, right? No, that washes away. With the several streams of thought, what you're building as a neural network, before it's strong enough, then it washes away. And so that's what happens when we're not regular. First of all, congratulate ourselves for being into meditation, great. Then we're trying to be the next step is to be regular, so that what we are learning becomes permanent. At least for a long time, the skill is going to be there with us. We'll never forget it. Once we do these 40 days and then practice it, you know it, what it means to you, you can relate to it. And then later on, it's up to you, right? You know how long you practice. But it'll be with us forever. But it requires this regular practice. For youngsters, lesser duration of period. For adults to senior citizens, we need these 40 days to form that habit. So the limiting factors, if you're not being regular, after 10 days, we start understanding that glamour is a limiting factor, fanaticism. We start recognizing that everything is one. Where is the question of separation? If we all consciousness and that energy, where is the question of separation? The separation by country, community, caste, or my company, your company, they're all separations, right? They're all boundaries. So fanaticism slowly goes away. We start learning, so it'll go away. We start practicing, so we experience that thing, that something called this energy. And then here, now we will do for 3 days and go back and then not come for 2 days and again come back again. thoughts are taking over back again, so we lose. We fail to reprogram our subconscious of that fanatism of the limiting factor. Living for glamour, we lose that. I mean, glamour, we think we got to be glamorous. We appreciate only the glamour because that's what we think is real. What is not real, I think is real. Now, we slowly, at a larger level, we are trying to unseat those beliefs and they come back. They're called limiting factors, they come back again. And we don't practice regularly. Our intuitions, our messages are getting better. When we practice already, if anybody is having more clearer dreams, please say yes. If you're having more clearer dreams than before, if you directly feel there is this intuitions are happening or synchronicity is happening, you can say yes. For newcomers in the last 10 days, if you have more clearer dreams where you remember them, it's like crystal clear watching a movie with interest. Now, as we start exploring consciousness, now there is also we start getting those creative ideas. We start developing that intuition. We start getting those messages. Now, this is happening because the higher forces are here willing to help. Higher forces are coming. They're all there to willing to help. They're coming to us. Now, they're also, of course, looking at seriousness and sincerity. It's like someone goes to Patriji, and then if they're serious and then they're making their attempt, and then go back and ask a question, have a conversation, he's willing to spend time. But after 2 days, if we recognize that, okay, they're not serious, okay, so then when they get serious, then I'll come because why should I waste my time? So the forces come, they want to help, but then they also go away. This is a common thing that many meditators experience, that when you are regularly practicing, then you're constantly in touch with the force, higher force. And when you take a long break, then your dreams become muddled again, and then you rarely get some insights directly. All that continues to happen. Our body, of course, is getting disciplined. One day in a week missing here, there, but our body is getting disciplined too. Every day we have that willpower slowly building up and then waking up. So there is a disciplining into the body and mind is coming. And that too also will not be able to be established if we are not that regular. You cannot establish it with the body. But after 40 days, many people have continued, they're able to continue. Many are able to continue. Of course, some drop off because the environment is too strong for them, or they did not take the right decision to change the environment, even though it is coming to them as part of this 6-week program. Change the environment is what? If people are filling us with all unwanted stuff, there must have been an intuition to, hey, stop, put them away, stop talking unnecessarily, don't give your ear. But change your circle of friends. Decide to do something better than what you were doing before, because you already would know, but then we don't make that decision because we are compelled, we are obligated, we feel we're still obligated to give our ear to that person who constantly complies. When we don't do certain active decisions in the right time, then of course many people are falling off. When you disbelieve what you are learning and then they're falling off of not doing meditation, but then of course then there'll always be a time to come back again. But at least these 40 days, regularity of meditation does a lot of good. That's why we do Saturday, Sunday also. We don't take a break for eating. Of course, we want to recommend doing fasting, anybody interested, but we don't take a break for eating. We're doing every day, so meditation has to be done every day. And to form a habit, regularity is important. Discipline automatically comes when we actually have that intention. So let's go into that meditation once again. Well, this week 2, health week. We understood on Monday that stress is the number one reason to have all the illnesses. And when stress is removed, and meditation removes the stress, squarely eliminates the stress, and so our many illnesses go away. That's the crux of what our understanding on Monday. Today we'll understand how meditation is building up energy into the body. We need to remove illnesses. We need to charge up every day with lots of energy. We need to become a powerful substation or station, so much energy with us. Then we bring passion back. So that's what we'll understand after meditation today, dear friends. Relax yourself, sit comfortably. Those of you new, we are doing Anapanasati meditation, breath mindfulness meditation. We have thousands of thoughts in our mind. And when we observe the breath, our mind becomes empty. Our goal is to empty the mind. Nothing else. When our goal is to empty the mind is projecting our duality. So it is that illusionary nature. Quantum physics, of course, is clearly telling everything that we experience, what we think is real, is not real. Neil Bohr. So mind is the separator, not letting us experience that thing that exists. And so in this meditation, we are emptying the mind, we are resting the mind. It has great benefit of course, gaining perfect health, because we are removing all the thought, unwanted thought. Thought is energy to matter. And so we're removing all the unwanted thoughts. So naturally, we have a better energy field. So our body naturally becomes better. But then something more magical happens when we meditate, when we empty our mind, then we are going in to experience the real stuff, which is that energy field, the quantum energy field, which is everything of consciousness. So our goal is to empty the mind, and with our eyes closed, specs removed, fingers into fingers, placing your hands comfortably in your lap, as you see in that picture there, sitting in the chair or on the floor, cross-legged, and cross feet at ankles in case in chair, and then hands in your lap, lock them, and then with your eyes closed, with specs removed, observe at this point, at the middle of your eyebrows, as a reference point, observe breath is going in and coming out. We are with the natural breath, and we are with the natural breath in a very subtle attention. Our goal is to empty the mind of all activity. So observing the breath also technically comes as an activity, but that's why we are observing it in a very subtly, no concentration. Observe it, and as you observe it, because breath is there with us all the time. So we very soon we'll forget that we are with the breath, and as you observe it subtly, then because the body is completely come to the rest and the mind starts becoming empty, we also need very less of oxygen for the body to function, because it's completely getting rested, totally getting rested. And so automatically breath becomes lighter, and then finally there'll be a point where you may not notice anything. So that's the time we go into total emptiness. But whereas the breath is becoming totally to the point, mind would have become totally empty. All this happens automatically. We don't need to observe the thought. We observe the breath to empty the mind. And we do that, mind becomes empty, and then we experience this greater emptiness. Since thoughts are about, we forget about ourselves, our life, we forget about our environment, people, everything that we have known of. And so we experience emptiness. So that's the state that we want to be in, and that emptiness we might experience. Emptiness is energy. We experience energy in our body, in our mind, in many forms. So be with it, witness it. Do not interpret it, do not analyze it. Just experience and continue to be with it. The right state in meditation is to be observing the breath, and then either consciously, unconsciously, you're going into the emptiness. If you're consciously aware, then you are experiencing many things in your body and mind, which you will know when you experience it. You'll know that, okay, this is not something I'm thinking. This is something I'm experiencing of that energy. In case you feel you're thinking, In case you get that doubt that you're thinking a little strongly, bring your attention back to the breath. When you get the doubt that you're thinking, have this imagination projecting whatever that you're experiencing, bring your attention back to the breath again, and then go with it. Again, observe the breath. So we'll be emptying the mind, observing the breath, emptying the mind, experiencing energy, or we'll be in a thought. When we recognize, we bring our attention back to the breath. Common, right? We are going through this process. And before we do this practice this is called Anapanasati, breath mindfulness meditation. We're going into a process called heart elevation to elevate our body into a higher emotional state, which helps in slowing down the brain down. For Anapanasati, for the main meditation of emptying the mind, that helps. The meditation will slow the brain down. So when we elevate our body, we slow the brain down, and then meditation takes us totally into an empty state, right? So we're doing this process. You follow my guidance actively for that. The crux of the process is to feel an heightened emotion like love, gratitude, compassion, kindness, care, or any of those, an experience of your life with any of those, where you experienced a lot of love or gratitude or compassion by being with nature, being with children, being with friends, celebrating that particular graduation ceremony, whatever that is, where you felt enormous joy, appreciation, gratitude, love. You bring up that memory and then relive it. And you relive it, of course, we're going to elevate state. That's the crux of it. Just follow my guidance. Relax yourself, dear friends. Sit comfortably with your eyes closed. In meditation, from the time we close our eyes, we don't open our eyes until the time I say, you may open your eyes at this time. That'll be at the end. So practice to be with the eyes closed and then observing the breath and then witnessing the experience. Relax yourself, dear friends, with your eyes closed. Relax your body. Feel your body. We are going into powerful meditation. Group meditation is dear friends, dear masters, specs removed, keep your hands on your chest area. Attention on your sacred breath. Take a slow, long, relaxing breath. And can you feel your beautiful heart? Breathe more of that slow, long, relaxing breath, and can you feel your beautiful heart, your seat of all emotions, your primary connection of your life's experiences into this universe? I want you to recollect a memory or an event from your life where you experienced enormous amount of love, gratitude, joy, or any of the heightened emotions. Relive that moment and feel that emotion in your body, in your heart. Come on, relive that memory, moment from your life and feel it. Feel the joy, feel the love, the gratitude, whatever may be that emotion, dear friends. We're all deeply connected. Deep inside, we are specks of energy. We are intricately connected with each other in this quantum entanglement. When we experience love, joy, gratitude, compassion, we experience that connectedness again. We are becoming one with all things and everybody in that experience. Feel it. That energy and allow to redirect, to heal yourself deeply. Where you place your attention, there you place your energy. And slowly, I'd like you to go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, resting your hands comfortably in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. Be with your breath. Become one with that in breath and the out breath, dear friends. We are going into breath mindfulness meditation, Anapanasati. In this meditation, we observe our normal, natural in breath and the out breath for the whole duration. With your eyes closed, specs removed, observe your normal, natural in breath and the out breath, dear friends. We are going into breath mindfulness meditation. Be with your breath. When we observe our breath, our mind becomes empty. goal is to empty our mind. Our goal is to merge into that greater emptiness, that consciousness, that quantum energy field. It is natural to have thoughts. When you recognize your thinking, gently go back to observing your breath. Be with your breath. Become one with that in breath and the warm out breath, dear friends. Be with your breath. Allow yourself to become totally empty of all thoughts in your mind as you merge into your breath. When your mind is empty, we are allowing our body to function at its natural best. Our body is divine. It is. The microcosm, it is super intelligent. When we observe our breath, and as we empty our mind, our body is repairing itself. Most naturally and beautifully. Be with your breath. If you find yourself distracted, go back to observing your breath, dear friends, and allow yourself to become empty of all thoughts in your mind. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to become totally empty of all thoughts. As your mind is becoming empty, observe any sensations in your body. Can you sense energies all around your body? occupying your room. Can you become aware of emptiness where there is no body, where there's no thing, in no place and no time, inside of you, all around you? Allow yourself to experience this emptiness of no body, of no thing. Inside of you, all around you, spreading far and wide. That's energy. All emptiness is energy. This is that quantum energy field with unlimited waves of possibilities. Every possibility is an experience, potential experience, waiting to happen in our physical reality with our observation. The longer we experience this energy, the more we become of it and the more we receive from it. stay aware of that emptiness, of that energy, that light, as no body, as no thing. Become aware of that void on your left side, stretching into infinity. How far does that emptiness go on your right side? That's energy. This is the field of all creation. The longer you stay in this field, the more creative you become. The more we draw that healing energy, mystical energy, love energy, or whatever, you can become aware of. Yourself to stay connected to this energy field. The longer you stay as no body, no thing, the more we experience everybody and everything. We're all deeply interconnected in this quantum field, in this quantum consciousness. Tell yourself to merge into this emptiness of yourself. If you find yourself distracted, go back to observing your breath. This is the field of unknown. Tell yourself to merge into this unknown. The longer you stay in the unknown, the more uncommon you experience in your life, the more miraculous your life will be. Friends, it's an honor and privilege to be experiencing this life at this time of history. Express gratitude for all things and everybody. Be grateful to your parents for giving us this beautiful connection into this universe. Be grateful to all your teachers and mentors for expanding your knowledge and wisdom. Be grateful to your family, your friends, your relatives, your colleagues, your partners, everybody, for helping us learn so many things in life. Every relationship is a mirror. into ourselves. Be grateful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals, our planets, our stars, for filling our lives with energy, beauty, mystery, trust, and more. Be grateful to all the things you use, the technology, the places you visit, your systems, your governments, and companies. Be grateful to yourself for caring for you, caring for others. Be grateful to this intelligent quantum energy field, this universe, for allowing us to experience so much more in this life. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Relax your body. Feel your body. Relax yourself and let your autonomous nervous system repair your body. As you relax, recollect your experience from the session. How did you feel? What did you see? Who have you become? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. And then you may open your eyes. Hope you enjoyed the session, dear friends. As we practice, we may not notice whether music exists or not. The guidance may exist or not. Definitely, as I said, it's an unpredictable, so it doesn't matter. As Dhingraji said, We accept thoughts. Always said thoughts as part of the meditation. We have to accept them. Mind is a great friend. Without which there is no experience of life. So we accept thoughts as a part of meditation, but we are gaining hold on the mind with this practice. So thoughts come, then we go back and then train it back and say, wait, don't distract me. So every meditation becomes a good meditation. So as we are relaxing in, energy in the body is a very important aspect, and many meditators are saying morning to night we are very, very healthy, we are very energetic. Perhaps many of you are already experiencing that energy. Morning to night, 16 hours, 18 hours. Everything is a belief that if I have to sleep for 6 hours, belief. If I have to sleep for 8 hours, belief. Because for everything, there is always something opposite. There are people who are sleeping only an hour or two. But body finds an optimal sleep. If we leave to the body, it finds that optimal sleep. If we take ourselves with our own knowledge, then we say, yes, I have to sleep for 8 hours. I have to sleep for 9 hours. You are doing this, you sleep for more. So meditation is improving the energy of the body because it's moving everything optimal. It's making us do everything in a more scientific way, more optimal way, more consciously. It's more scientific, it's more conscious now. We are more when we understand that energy creates matter, so body is regulated through the energy and emotions are energy. So we understand the science aspect of it, so then we start working on our emotions. We are more conscious because then we're letting the body decide how much to eat, how much not to eat. We are more scientific in what kind of food to eat, plant-based diet or animal food. Animal food is makes us so much lethargic, brings so much of illnesses. Plant-based diet, having the same protein nutrients, makes us light, increase the willpower significantly, increase the creativity here significantly. So a few key things with meditation is making us become very conscious. You can also call it mindfulness. But the energy significant in the body is increased. By our thinking is becoming better. We stop thinking unnecessarily. A big significant part of energy is consumed. Energy is consumed with this thought. A body energy is amplified through meditation, through various activities. Starts with thought. So since we are thinking way less now, 90% unwanted redundant, so they all have gone away and every thought is energy. And so then suddenly we'll find a lot of energy conserved. A person who after meditation for the whole day, that low thought state carries. The body carries that low thought state. The mind is in a low thought state. So we're conserving energy when we are regularly a meditator, when we're regular meditator, then we're not finding unwanted, unpleasant memories. And so your manas is low. When the chitta is reprogrammed, the manas is also is appropriately coming into control. Those incessant number of thoughts. So thinking, wrong thinking is eliminated automatically by removing all the unwanted thought, because the thought is dissipating energy. And then we develop rightful thinking. By expanding our knowledge, we start developing rightful thinking, which elevates us into a higher emotion. And as a result, then we start gaining energy into the body again. Higher emotion aligns us into this coherence, brings coherency into this energy field, higher emotion. There is something with the higher emotion, which is bringing coherency with the energy field. So then we start gaining a lot more energy. Our speech, energy amplification, when a speech becomes more and more perfect, excellent. Our Vakshetra is called Vakshetra. Bhavana Kshetra, Vakshetra, Chesta Kshetra, 3 fields are there. So the Vakshetra, the words that we speak, they start becoming perfect. So we speak limited, right? Every word is energy. We speak limited. We speak to the point. We don't go around the bush talking about a point. Sometimes people repeat the same thing in a meeting just to make a point. You repeat the same thing. With meditators, then you're looking at it and saying, okay, let me not waste my energy, their time, their energy, everything is that. So we come to the point. We talk to the point, concise, precise, simple words. Don't show off with complex words that nobody understands. And for that, now people have to now go on and look up dictionaries. Simple. Our Vakshetra becomes really, this is where we have to work on. Meditation brings us mindfulness. So meditation is improving the energy because it brings the mindfulness. Our awareness starts changing. So we speak only if it is necessary. It's not necessary. It's not necessary in a meeting if 10 people are there and then one person already has made the point and you also know about it. It's not necessary to open up the mouth and reinforce the same point again for the whole repetition. Just because we have to speak and add value. If you have something complementary, something to add new, do it. First one is trying to prove a point, trying to impress, trying to live for others. Second one is, yes, I've understood as a master, so they've understood, everybody's understood, so we don't need to repeat it. Always talked about the triple filter test for the way we speak. Is it useful? Is it truthful? Is it positive? As much as possible, we try to share, we try to talk to anything we share, talk, let it pass through at least one filter. Best when it passes through all 3 filters. Positive, truthful, useful. Everything is subjective. Truthful is, have you confirmed enough? Or you just hearsay? You found a WhatsApp message, immediately forward it. Where is your confirmation? Is it even necessary? Have you confirmed it enough? Authenticity of it. Is it only hearsay? Oh, someone said, okay, there is some galata happening in MZ Road, so don't go that side. Hearsay? Your rumor spreading? Truthful. Is it truthful? Positive is something that cheers us up, elevates us into a higher emotion, right? Some doesn't pull us down. Hey, you know what? In the Times of India headlines today, I'm seeing, what a nasty accident. There are 50 people died here. in that railway accident. Horrible it is. UK, you've seen it, you read it. What's the point in you contaminating somebody else's mind also and then pull them down? This is influencing. Our thought fields are changing depending on what we carry. Does it have any meaning to the other person by just sharing a news that you just read? Does it have any meaning to the other person? What is the value you're giving to the other person? Let alone you reinforce it a second time by talking about it so that your brain circuits become a little stronger, not knowing what we learn the way we understand the brain is learning by repetition. So it pulls you down, it pulls them down. And useful is what we determine based on our understanding of the need for them, right? So that's the only time we share some negative news, right? Even though it's negative news, you may think that's useful for somebody who is very, very related. If my relative has a problem, I will get notified, not, the whole world gets notified. Hey, you know what? Chandra's relative has some big issue. What's the point? So talking, mindful talking, and then we are developing that awareness to say, where am I putting my attention? Everything is about attention. Where am I putting my attention? What am I talking? What am I releasing? So concisely, precisely, with simple language is something that we speak so that everybody gets the point. You don't have to repeat it again, And you made your point, expended energy, because energy, whatever we do is expending energy. And so expending energy, we have to be very, very wise in conservation so that happens. Naturally, we become more and more silent. We become Muni. Tapasvi is to reduce the body needs. Then we become Yogi to meditate. Then we become Rishi to see. The third eye, or now something we start seeing. Rajarshi and Brahmarshi. There are various stages of practicing, but we automatically, now when you start becoming yogis, so start observing our breath, then automatically we gain the other things. We start developing that habit of reducing the needs of the body or optimizing the needs of the body. So Vakshetra, this is a big topic. Patricia has beautifully talked about it in a separate lecture. We influence people significantly. So we have to constantly be very, very alert and aware. Why am I opening my mouth? And so if I am, then what am I sharing? Because we are influencing. We're going to learn, it's casting spell, right? So the 4 agreements by Don McGuire. Shaman Master, the 4 agreements, one of them is the words. They're so powerful. We cast spell on others. We cast spell on children by doing the wrong thing, using the wrong words. So our thought, our words, are energy. So we have to conserve our energy by doing concise, precise speech, rightful speech, and using the triple filter guidance. So naturally, our body energy is amplifying. Meditation is helping us bring that awareness. That's the crux of it. But it translates into everyday action because we're talking about body energy. Eating, the contrary to the understanding, eat when we feel hungry. I think now people are more conscious. Eat when we are hungry, not because it is time. The ikigai, the Japanese are those people who are living longer. They're eating to the 80% capacity. Are we doing it? Even our meditation practice becomes so tough when you have an over stomach fed, 80% capacity. Now, how do we might know all of this, but meditation is giving us that awareness to feel the body and the need. So body is always giving us messages, enough. So we become more aware, so we eat accordingly. So our eating becomes optimized. And then here is where difference. The food, the choices also need to be very scientifically chosen. Plant-based diet is essential for someone to absolutely be with the consciousness as we go along, to live the unlimited life. If not, those who are eating meat absolutely will have to come back with many things, many illnesses and diseases. That absolutely, I've in my research, and it is absolutely there with Patrici. That's why it's so strongly saying, individually, in our manifestations, and then of course the amount of hurt that we cause to the other animals. We'll talk about plant-based diet as a separate topic. There are 6 or 7 or 8 dimensions around which we are causing issues, we're causing hurt, we're causing suffering, we're causing issues to the entire planet and the people, things, everything. Consciousness level, emotional level, of course the eco-balances, water, finances, health. There are various dimensions where there is a significant impact between plant-based diet versus meat-based diet. Significant impact. When I became vegetarian, and I fundamentally, I know for certain that it is my vegetarian food and it is meditation combined that I'm free of medication of any kind. I'm free of thinking about a hospital. No one in our family thinks about going to a hospital at all. Neither will think of a doctor, nor there is any medicine anywhere in any room of the house. So plant-based diet is essential, and then eating to the need, not to the greed, eating to the need. So eat in moderation, and that is, meditation is helping, right? Now, many of these we know meditation is helping. We pay attention. We take action by paying attention to it. Of course, our belief is telling us, eat every day these fixed portions of this and this and that. But then if the body is telling you enough, then enough. Eating the most tasty food is essential. Most tasty food. Not zeroing the oil or zeroing this and that because that's just going to gain some fat. Most tasty food. Taste buds are there to enjoy food. We're energy to matter. Our thoughts are creating, and then we're understanding how the body is regenerating. Tasty food is important because otherwise you're just stuffing it in. We're not enjoying it. So stuffing it in, and body also is, your emotion is not that great when you're just stuffing it in. Of course, you enjoy it is fine. Some people, right, of course, the raw vegetables have great taste. It's great. The key is to enjoy the food, but not because you have to do a diet plan. And so just let me take it one spoon, another spoon, another spoon. That's not how we eat food. When I learned that we can absolutely have a healthy body through regular meditation with plant-based diet, then I stopped looking at the whole, every pack, how many proteins, calories, what energy, what this fat, this is all that is gone. Of course, I live in the United States. I got so conditioned when I was there for 10 years, and I came back, now it is zero. It's not there. No longer with that consciousness at all. Instead, we follow the body. That is restrictive. This is liberating. That's all. So no longer worried if you have to eat something at the street vendor side. I'm a street side vendor. No longer worried about it because it's enjoying the taste, and everything is moderation. We enjoy the taste. It's not this and that, hygienic and all of that. Of course, we know it. We all have. There are so many people live eating that too. So eating to the need, following the body, automatically is happening. Mindful eating conserves the energy. Sleep, again, Many meditators now, by the way, as we are meditating, our sleep requirements becomes less and less over a period of time. When Patriji gave a formula that 3 hours of meditation in the night, where is the time? You know that when you start meditating, we gain time. I have gained time, at least 3 hours of time. From 8-hour fixed mind sleep, now I sleep less than 5 hours. Yes, on a day you want to sleep for, enjoy the sleep, you're gaining energy is fine, extra. But normally you don't need extra sleep. And then many people are slowly going down. So now as a meditator, you might be suddenly woken up in the middle of the night at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So please pay attention to not force yourself to sleep for that. Instead, if you're feeling fresh, read a book, meditate. He said 3 hours 3 hours meditation, 2 hours reading in the night time. So we're going to gain a lot of time automatically. So sleep requirements get optimized. So those who do not sleep at all, it will be increasing for them, guaranteed, right? Sleep gets optimized through meditation. And so naturally we are gaining a lot of energy because sleep is where we gain a lot of energy. Body rejuvenation is happening. So optimized sleep for meditators is absolutely happening. But as sleep requirements come down, you still are good with the sleep. So don't force yourself, use the time very, very effectively. Again, it requires a myth to be broken. So how do we break the myth? Listening to many people, there are many people who are experiencing the same. So then you say, yes, why can't I be? It's a possibility, right? Should I sleep still continue to be 9 hours? Or is a possibility that so many people are sleeping? Let me put attention on that possibility and then see what happens, experiment. Where you put your attention is what you create, right? So optimal sleep, and I have learned having that nap in the afternoon is good. If you can take that nap, the short nap is good. It's resting the brain and then bringing back up pretty quickly. Having that little rest to the brain is beautifully working, the neural networks. So having a brief sleep in the nap in the afternoons is good. Now, where the nap is not possible, then we can go into meditation. In our workplace, go into meditation for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and absolutely do wonders. In the middle of the day, after lunch break in that afternoon time. That also conserves a lot more energy. Your brain becomes more efficient. So sleep is not possible, then of course we do meditation. So it increases the body energy. We're talking amplifying the body energy, friends. Amplifying body energy. Meditation is helping in many, many ways. Our work, we will know this. We're going to align to what we like to do. So if we are not liking and dragging ourselves to work every day and then pushing ourselves, not enjoying, then of course we're depleting energy significantly. So we have to look at realigning. So meditation is giving us the confidence and strength to ask for what we want. Our emotional intelligence get better. We talk about this and emotional intelligence week after next. But we align to things that we really like to do. We must do this. Then automatically we gain so much energy. Meditation is helping us align to what we like, what we have as an inherent talent and a gift. Don't brush away when we are getting those strong signals that I must change my job, I must change my role, I must go and then learn music. Don't brush away those inner signals that are coming in, because you are enhancing your energy by following them. If not, you deplete energy. And by following them, aligning to the purpose, if not, you are perhaps as the deplete energy, you're falling into illnesses. Both are possible. Falling into tougher situations. Again to what? Again to go back and then listen to our heart, because our heart is constantly guiding us, constantly. So meditation is helping us to become sensitive to that feeling, intuition, heart. What else? Talk, emotions, touch. Bhagavad Gita is a sloka. Yukta har viharasya. Yukta cheshtasya karmasu. Yukta swapnava bhodasya. Yogo bhavati dukkha. Yukta har viharasya. Bhagavad Gita said it even about this. Everything in moderation, everything more considerately, more consciously. Yukta is a powerful word, something that is done moderately, consciously, scientifically, perfectly. Yukta hara viharasya. So our moderate, our conscious food, our conscious vihara is the way we carry ourselves, the behaviors. Yukta cheshtasya karma. So in the actions that we're performing, about talking or doing things or work, dealing with people, all our actions, yukta, so we need to be very moderate or scientifically consciously do it. Yukta swapnava bhodasya. In the wakeful time, in the dream time, yukta swapna, so right sleep. Don't force yourself to sleep. Sleep when you feel, right sleep, and also during wakeful time being carrying everything moderately, mindfully. Yogo bhavati dukkha. So the person will not have dukkha and also will excel in his meditation. Yogo bhavati. You'll get that dhyana siddhi. So dear friends, it's a what we call this phrase catch-22. So we meditate, then increase awareness. So we start changing our habits, right? And all of these that we carry our day-to-day activities. When we drink water, you become more mindful. 70% of the body is water. And the water is influenced automatically through our energy field that we have. Water is changing its pattern, right? It mentioned somewhere in that. Water changes its pattern with the energy field. So if you just bless the water and say, I love you, you are a healing energy for me today. And if we just say that much, we're consciously, if we can say that much and have, then you're changing the energy pattern signature of the water. You must read this. Masaru Emoto, the Japanese scientist, did experiment with water, and then even Mind to Matter is talking about how water is automatically, when it comes into the contact of the energy field, it changes its signature, changes its shape. If our energy field is good, if we are frustrated, that time the water changes into different, that it breaks off. It does not provide that kind of nourishment that we need. But then instead, if we are in a positive emotion, so if not anything, just having that little bit of say, thank you, you are healing to me, and whatever that, and I love you, and then we can take it. Now, that's what we do when we're not meditative, but meditation is helping us to be in a positive state anyway. So everything we take in as it comes into the contact, then it becomes rightfully aligned. Right? That's the beauty of it. So we train ourselves to be in higher emotion as much as possible. Meditation is helping because lower emotion depletes energy, higher emotion increases body energy. Yukta har viharasya, yukta chestasya karmashu, yukta swapnava bhodasya, yogo bhavati dukkha. Beautifully said in Bhagavad Gita too about this whole energy of the body. So thank you, dear friends. Health and energy are ours with regular meditation, automatically, seamlessly. So we'll thank you for your time. We'll meet back tomorrow. We have a business leader session where we'll have sharings. Justice Rajendran, how meditation is helping, and we'll also potentially bring someone else. So we'll have sharing after meditation tomorrow. Thursdays are business leader sessions, right? So we will continue to share, continue to understand, engage. And before we close, Sheetal, do you have any announcements?
No, sir.
Okay. So I request Sridhar Saraswati to provide closing comments.
Sir, enjoying the session, and then meditation is a simple technique by Patriji, and then it is so simple that people think that it cannot do anything. What will happen if I just focus on my breath? but it is so powerful once you start doing it, once you start practicing it, and it starts opening up a lot of things inside you. And I was so surprised. I mean, I have like always I say I have done a lot of spiritual shopping, but it is like in Telugu we have a proverb. A shepherd will have his what do you say? Not able to express it. It is there within you.
తెలుగులో చెప్పండి.
గొర్రె పిల్లని సంఖలో పెట్టుకొని ఊరంతా వెతికినారు అని.
Okay. Yes. The
So,
sheep is under your arms, which
yeah.
is Telugu. The sheep is there with you, but you've been searching for the sheep everywhere, but it is there right inside.
Yeah, right inside his thing, and then he's searching the whole world about it, thinking that it is missing.
Yeah.
But in the breath is with us always, and then we were searching all over, thinking that it is somewhere else we need to bring in and then take something out of it. But once you realize that it is there within you, and then start utilizing that power, there is enormous possibilities what you can do in life, and your life will become more purposeful and then more blissful, I would say. That's exactly what I wanted to say, because I did a lot of shopping, spiritual shopping, and then I didn't know that it is within me. And PSSM and then Buddha CEO, especially Chandra sir's talk, and then everyday's discourse, it makes you realize that you don't need to search anywhere. It is within you. All that you need to do is just be with your breath. Once you are being with your breath, and everything opens up. Everything opens up. All that you need to do is consistency and discipline. That's all you need to do. And then be with your breath every day, every moment, I would say. Be conscious about your breath. And definitely it is going to open a lot of things. And I have experienced in my life, and then I have seen my colleagues, and then the people whom, my spiritual friends, opening it up. Enormous possibilities. And every what I observed is every book says about this. Whatever method they follow, ultimately they come to this level, and then it will merge there. Every method will merge into this. But this is the easiest way, which I found, taking the breath. You should not forget that your sheep is within your arms. Don't search anywhere else. That's what I wanted to say. That's all. So it's within you. Everything is within you. You just need to realize that and then bring it up. That's all you need to do. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Sridhar. Wonderful. Yes, is there right with us. Okay, so thank you, friends. In 2 minutes, we'll take this break. Any questions or any sharing? We're definitely always wanting to hear from you, your experiences. 2 minutes.
Say thank you, thank you, thank you, 'cause I'm so grateful, oh grateful, I'm so grateful. So I want to say thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day, thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This healing day, this healing day, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing.
Who do you have, Sheetal?
We have Suresh Chetri, sir. Sir, please unmute yourself.
Yeah. Namaste. Namaste, Chandra sir. Namaste, Sheetal ji. Oh.
Where are
Am I
you from?
audible?
Yes, you're audible.
I am from Nepal, sir.
Yes, everybody
I'm
please
from Nepal,
introduce
Kathmandu.
where you are from. Yes.
So I want to share that I'm feeling really good and peaceful. I am new to meditation, although I have been doing meditation here and there, but like regularly I am doing like for last 9 days, 10 days. I'm feeling good, but I have a little bit doubt on like, as you said in the beginning, like we have to not concentrate on our breathing, but we have to absorb breathing. That is one question. And another is like, I'm having a lot of visuals, sometimes not necessarily my thoughts, just like flashes, pictures, visuals, and different kind of things. I don't know whether they are like, I have to go into those visuals, like unknown visuals, some kind of unknown visuals, or should I like stop those visuals and just focus or absorb the breathing? That's it.
Okay. So the visuals, you don't stop them. They're part of your meditation experience. You know for sure you're not thinking about them, isn't it?
No,
Right?
I'm not thinking about them. Just like they come into like, I don't know where they come from.
Yeah, they come from consciousness. So they are your meditation experience. You are experiencing that energy. So the mental body activity is increasing, astral body activity. So you are trying to receive some images, visuals. The third eye activity, what we call. So you do, when we have them, don't cut them off. When you know that it's not your thought, don't cut them off. That's what I said. You be a witness, you observe it. Be a witness and observe. And do what you feel at that point. If you feel like wanting to focus in and zero in on one thing, you could go into it. If you don't want to do anything, just be a witness to it and then continue that way. If essentially we be a witness to them, continue. Now something repeats, then you set an intention. Today I want to know more about it, and then go into the meditation, then something more gets revealed. Right? Now, initially the flashes, they'll start coming because our third eye and our ability to perceive things is shaping up. Our extrasensory perception. The third eye, other word, scientific word, is extrasensory perception. Our ESP capability is developing, and so initially it is wrong. Right? Slowly, it will develop so that it become more clear for you. Things will become more and more clear. So right now, when the flash state is there, just continue to be with it. If anything is significantly that you know, okay, this is more significant, I think I know something about it concrete, just make a note of it. If not, don't bother about it. They all will become more and more clear for a period of time. Okay? So that's part of the meditation experience.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
And also, sir, one more question asked, like, what is the difference between concentration and observation of the breath?
Concentration of the vision. You give that answer, Sheetal.
So observation, we are observing our breath in meditation. So which means that, we are just watching what is happening naturally. So that is what my understanding of observation, sir. So in meditation, we are doing observation part.
Yes, perfectly said. What's happening, we are not just watching it. Concentration is where you are interested in knowing more about it, doing more things. You're putting your energy onto it. So you know more. Where your attention goes, the energy flows there. So then you're knowing creation means you're understanding more about it, or doing more things there. Hey, concentrate on your studies, because there it's not just observing that, okay, in this book, I've got this set of words are there. Observation is that, okay, I've just got something written here. That's it. Concentration is Okay, as the secret meets the scientists in Dawson's work, the boundaries are what you have. Oh, Dawson Church, Dr. Forward by Dr. Joe Dispenza. So concentrating, so you're learning more about it. Observation is you just want to, okay, I see it, yes, this is a book. I'm not bothered what is written there. I'm just seeing as a book, observation. We're asking you to observe the breath, right? Nothing more. So the subtle observation will slowly help us take into the emptiness. And this very thought of observing also goes away. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. We have Ritika. Ritika, please unmute yourself.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. A very good morning. I started meditation a year back, so it's since 1 year I'm meditating. And when I started meditation, someone given us a 40-day meditation challenge, and there I have to left the non-veg. So I was a non-vegetarian, and then I consciously choose to be a vegetarian as my body needed that more. And after some time, I've started fasting also once in a week, and I'm still continuing that. Not a single day that I left meditation doing. It's become a part of my life. And after joining these sessions, I'm joining Buddha CEO. They are amazing. Thank you for these sessions. Morning sessions are literally very nice because after that, my concentration increases as I'm preparing for competitive exams. So it is very necessary to stay to the point and concentrated on one thing. So thank you so much.
Wonderful. Where are you calling from, Ritika?
I'm from Jaipur.
Jaipur.
21 years old.
Okay. How long ago you learned meditation now? How many
1
days?
year.
1
1
year.
year.
Okay.
Tomorrow it will be 1 year, actually.
Okay. What has it done to your studies?
I'm actually doing UPSC preparation. Also, I'm in final year of my bachelor's.
Okay. How much tense you are?
How much?
Tense you are?
Year.
Do you have tension?
Tension? No, I don't have tensions.
You don't have tension. So we don't know, but meditation naturally relieves the tension.
Yeah, after meditation, I'm actually very worry-free.
Worry free. Very good. Yes.
So the
You're very
quotation, Patriji, no worry, no hurry, and no waste of time. I'm more focused on that thought.
yes. Perfect. You got it. No waste of time.
Yes.
Because we are getting so much time with meditation. With meditation, we're increasing our that we gain more time. So utilization is so essential. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Ritika.
We wish you all the best with your.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes.
We have Singara Velam, sir. Please unmute yourself.
Yeah, good morning, Chandraji. From day one, I'm attending the class. Myself, Singara Velam. I am from Bangalore, actually, living in Kanakpura Road only, where our Pyramid Valley is there. And I am introduced by Mr. SVB because I studied in Banariaman, and I am taking care of the Alumni Association as a president of that one from April onwards. For the past 3 years, I am doing the meditation, and I was using different techniques at different times. But from day one onwards, I am attending our class, and it is really working very well to me. In the initial days, I felt that the music, many people felt that music may disturb like that. It's not like that. The music really activates our chakra, and when we are going into the deeper meditation, it really push you to the next level. That is my experience. I have two questions, Chandraji. One is, during the normal time, how we can control the thoughts actually? Because during the normal day, when we are doing a work or when we are doing any other things, that time also the thoughts are coming. That is my first question. Second question, I get a lot of dreams actually. and the dreams have different things. Some dreams comes true, some dreams may be related to the God. How to have a pleasant sleep. These two are my questions, Chandraji.
Wakeful time, you said, what's it? This thoughts. No.
Yes, yeah.
Thoughts, yeah. Those will come with practice. Come with more practice. We become more mindful. Okay. Mindfulness is developed either by particularly practicing it or by doing adequate meditation.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
If you are regularly meditating, you're consciously aware of every moment. And so you automatically sit down in your chair very nicely. You automatically are aware of what's happening. If you're walking out of the home, you just start, hey, how are you, plant? You're just talking to the plant, touching it, feeling it. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything becomes a mindful action. So thoughts also naturally you're going to be in a low thought state. They've also done research. You just practice. Now this meditation you are doing regularly for the last 3 years, is it?
I am doing a meditation for last 3 years. Yes. Yeah.
Anapanasati?
No, not Anapanasati. Other different meditation, like what taught by Vedatri Maharishi and one of the other yoga guru actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything that does not empty the mind may be a different activity. Right? If you empty the mind, then you are going into potential for mindfulness, because then you are taking away the unwanted thought, which is otherwise causing us to have more thought, right? Resting. So Anapanasati we're practicing recently. So practice more, than you yourself will be surprised that you're developing more and more mindfulness. Your thought levels slowly are in a very low state. That's why you go in calmness. And a lot of people meditate. You find that calmness, there's no hurry in the face also. Not a worry too, right? So that all of that will happen. That happen over a period of time.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, yes, I mean, you can look up and say, what are top 10 mindfulness practices? You'll get 10 things. You can use that and then practice if you like. If you're going for a walk in the park, then they tell you to be like, feel every feet, every walk, every step you're taking, feel it, be mindful of it, right? All of that is given. So you can practice those two to develop further mindfulness, right? I am a one believer that it should naturally come. So we are more natural, more tuned into the body, more tuned into the environment. Largely, we understand that we are with nature, be with it. So then slowly over a period of time, we develop it automatically when we meditate. Okay.
Okay. I had a second question about the dreams actually. So we get a lot of dreams. Yeah.
Yeah, the dreams are like meditation experiences. They become clear and vivid for meditators. Now you don't have to analyze. If you understand what it is, you take it.
Okay.
If you understand what it is, you take it. If you don't understand, then just mark it down, because 10 days later you might get something else, which might give you answer for this one, right? So it's like that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
If something is very important, then naturally you would record it, either here or by paper. If you have a habit, you can do it, right? You don't have to analyze, because it is meditation, consciousness way of trying to come and then bring a point to us about a past event, a future, symbolically something that you need to learn, right? Symbolically something that may need to learn. You will decipher it for yourself. Okay.
Okay.
Like you said, Anusha madam said, right? I somewhere felt the instinct that I need to express more. Okay. I need to express more. Now you might see a person who expresses very beautifully in your meditation. So that will connect you and say, hey, I should be expressing more. Okay. If you see a snake that might just appear to that, what is the property of snake? It automatically starts revealing to something. Oh, snake is shedding its skin, always taking a new birth every now and then. So in this circle, it is understood that you're transforming yourself into a new life. Okay. A butterfly, this is you already transformed. Don't look elsewhere. So you now start living your life like a butterfly. So some of the symbols are there, symbolic. Whatever you connect, you take a meaning out of it. But that comes from within. So you don't have to analyze too much, right? If they're jumbled up, they'll become more clear. And the more clear, sometimes people download a lot of formula. If you're doing discoveries, inventions, so you sometimes get full solution. All of that can come through dreams. Then use them, right?
Okay. Thanks. Just I want to say only one point. 5-6 years before, I don't know how by God's grace or the higher level of energy. I went to Pyramid Valley with my family and we meditated for an hour actually. After that, only the entire circle has started actually. So I want to thank to Patriji. And we have joined in the book club yesterday, Mind to Matter. I want to thank Arvindji and another Chandraji also for their marvelous work about that Mind to Matter book. Thank you, Chandraji. Thank you.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Yes, I want to call Arvind here. Chandra Modal is there to talk about it. But we are very grateful to Bannari Institute. Great respect. And so entire alumni should be taking this meditation, Singavelji. Okay. Entire alumni of Bannari Institute should be taking this. SVB sir will be the most happiest person to see that all his students are also practice.
Yes.
And become
This batch around 15 alumni have joined actually.
Okay, wonderful.
In the present abundance batch. Yeah.
Great. Sure. Yeah. Arvind is not there?
He was actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
So tell us one point that you learned out of the book club through Mind to Matter yesterday. Singa.
Yeah. In one word, if I say our thought makes our life actually. Simple.
Okay.
Yes. I read a lot of books actually. I was telling yesterday to Arvindji also. But in our book club, the things went in a very really different way, like giving the matters like a spoon feeding way, you know. Even a small, my children also were watching that video and the presentations. They were also liking the way the book was explained actually. They made a detailed presentation and in between they run a small 5 minutes video also, you know, like chanting mantra or, it was a song actually, but it was really throwing a lot of light inside our mind actually.
Yeah.
Reading, sometimes we may miss some words or we may miss the actual meaning of that word or actual meaning of that sentence. But here he throws what is behind that, like what is the meaning of that pearl, why we are having the 3 pearls, what is it, how the book author has changed his thoughts when he got that key. You know, it was completely different view actually. I used to read a lot of books, almost yearly I used to read at least 100+ books, but the way Arvind and Chandraji made that to understand us, it is really marvelous actually. Yes.
Sure. Wonderful. That's great.
Thank you. Thank you, Chandraji. Thank you so much. Once the lockdown is over, we will try to come and meet you also.
Please come. HSR layout or here in Pyramid Valley. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. We have Rimple. Rimple, please unmute yourself.
Hi. Hi, Chandraji. Hi, Sheetal. So this is my first experience in meditation, and it has been very interesting. I'm sleeping a bit less. I am high on my energies. My concentration and focus has increased. And I can see a lot of benefits in this, the meditations that I've been doing. I think today is day 10. So that's the only experience of my, of meditation for me. And yes, but there are a few questions that since this is new for me, which are in terms of postures. So Sunday when we were doing the meditation, I thought when Chandraji said that, you can try the Shavasana. So I tried Shavasana. But I don't know whether in Shavasana also you cross your legs and you close your fingers or you just do as the posture of Shavasana is.
What is comfortable to you? That's all it is. Whatever is comfortable. It is the most relaxing posture that you want to be in.
Okay.
Okay. I don't just be in a most relaxing posture. That is comfortable to you. And then just relax into it. It's a deep rest and relaxation. So that's the key, not crossing, because you're not meditating there. You're just letting yourself be.
Okay, in Shavasana.
In a posture that is most comfortable to you.
Oh, okay. No, because I had asked this question to Arvind and when during the breakout session, You said you're closing, crossing your legs and your hands is important because you're closing a loop.
That's for meditation and sit down. But in a lie down position where I'm asking for a deep rest and relaxation, most comfortable posture is important. So when you're lying down on the flat back, there is a good reason why Shavasana is there, which is most people find it comfortable. So you lie down on your back and then just relax, hands are like spread out, and that's it, right? So it's spread out to the point where you feel comfortable. Okay. But if suppose somebody feels comfortable on the turning on the side, so like this, so be it. Okay. Right. But the point here is, yes, he's right. There's no movement, avoid movement. But even this also, but first relaxation is important. Relaxing is important. When you are relaxing, then automatically you are in that posture for as long as you want. It's not necessary to clasp your hands across your feet. Okay.
Okay.
It can get discomforting while lying down. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Rimple. We have BK Anuradha. Ma'am, please unmute yourself.
And Rimple, where are you from?
Hello.
I'm from Mumbai.
Mumbai. Okay. Very good. Because you record everything we're talking. So you said feeling less sleep, more energy, more concentration. Wonderful. And time.
Yes, thank you.
Really helping yourself.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Hello.
Yes. Yes,
Sir, good morning, sir. I am Anuradha from Tirupati. I have been doing meditation since 2015. For the past 6 years, I have been doing, sir. But really, like spiritual emergency, in that case only, I came to meditation. I have low back pain and I became bedridden. Then after that only, now I am doing well, but I'm not satisfying the meditation what I am doing, because every time there are so many thoughts are coming. But one thing it is sure, psychologically I became normal, physically I became normal. A lot of things happen from my inside. Really, I lost fear. But in my life, I lose my loved ones, my dad and my husband. But anyway, for all those depressions and everything, physically and psychologically, I benefited a lot and lot. That is because of only meditation. What miracle in that real I experienced. Now my question is, when I will get that satisfaction, that empty mind? I didn't fully satisfied in that. So I have been doing this one. I took recently for the 2 months back foundation course in Pyramid Valley under the Sai Kripa sir. And then whenever I'm getting doubts, I used to ask so many masters. So every time if I get any doubt, although I'm clarifying this one, but this I was unable to satisfy myself, except one day. I went to Bhivavaram. There 3 hours I practiced to do the meditation. In that meditation, for few seconds, how long I don't know, but really that nothingness. Even I forgot I am Anuradha, I am the daughter of so and so, but there is nothing is there. Only just consciously I was there. That was really a tremendous experience for me. Only one time in all these 6 years, I fully satisfied. But after that, I'm not. So I'm asking you how I am going to satisfy myself in meditation.
Madam, you will never satisfy yourself. You already have so many. You said everything of what meditation can give. You said, I became better, emotional balance has come, that wellness has come. Now you also even experienced glimpses of what that honest experience is.
Okay. But and that too.
We stop looking. This is unpredictable field. Is my life getting better? Am I become more conscious? Am I become more mindful? Am I become creating more things? Am I aligning more to myself? This is where you look at and measure yourself, right? And if you're getting better every day, and then the rest of it, you stop looking for that special experience. It'll happen when it's necessary to happen. We have to stop looking for it. Don't make it predictable and say, I need to do this. You have an intention to leave it. You're already experiencing it.
One more question, sir. In guided meditation, first maybe I think in Shavasana and 2 days back, I think so, I forgot exactly the date. So in that first I relaxed my body, then I started to observe my concentration and breathe. Then I lost that also just observing my body, then started to observe the observer. So I observed the observer. That also I did. Why all these things in my body? That happiness from my heart and mind is there, thought is there, observer is there, observed is there. Actually, how many I have inside and what is real? Really, this is a little bit confusion, sir.
You have everything. You need to read some books because you're also become an observer to see the observed. So then what more you want? You are experiencing. You're experiencing consciousness in that dual state. So you are experiencing everything. You just need to read to get some clarity of what is what.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're seeing the right things. If you're experiencing, you became an observer and then doing things on one side. That means you're detaching situations. You're seeing that, okay, this is not me who is doing it. I'm different. So that is a great experience of experiencing your higher self. With that, you get an understanding that. With that, you get an understanding that I'm not that. So what I'm experiencing in my life is just merely a drama, merely temporary, right? So why me attach to itself so much? And so that's how we develop this ability to stay detached, right? Even if it is the closest people, a husband, child, everything becomes just a friend, and they're all there, and then that's how we stay detached. So you are experiencing all of that, right? You said.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Fundamentally, I'll tell you, the soul's nature is to be dissatisfied so that it powers itself. If you're deeply satisfied, then you just don't power yourself. So the nature of the soul is that as you gain something, it wants more, and so that you can actually go and learn more, do more. Okay, that's the nature of it. Because there's infinity. So how do you explore infinity? So by continuously, it is at some level it is dissatisfied. So how much ever you do, every person, how much ever they do, there's always something they want to do more because it has deep inside and saying, let me explore. So that's what you are doing, madam. So you start, do you teach?
Yeah. Now I'm taking classes. So actually, I was doing my PhD in Jiddu Krishnamurthy in SV University, but Rishi Valley founder. Then after that, because of my health conditions, I was unable to continue that one. But he is quite opposite to meditation.
Yeah.
But he is not supposed to entertain this type of sitting in one place and closing eyes. But he I think according to him, we have to live always all the moment in the present time. That is the right meditation. I think so, according to.
Yes, I don't want to comment on masters, but definitely not recommending the books of Krishnamurti because we're just not able to go. There are always some people have that ability to be in that state. Now, not majority do not are there. So you need to have a process which is light enough, subtle enough that you're able to go into that state. And very, very few, for example, through prayer, very, very few go in and merge into that consciousness, like Swami Bhakti Prabhupada. He has the consciousness to merge with this Krishna consciousness, but it's not about worshipping. It is not worshipping at all. It's not. It is recognizing being that oneness consciousness. But very few people are able to go into it. Many just took it as a mere mental activity or external activity. And this meditation is helping us to experience it much more quickly. So, yes, so some where they don't advocate meditation, then very few, the very few are able to take it and then utilize it. That's still how we want to see it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Anasati, meditation, 50% of the world where people are using any form of meditation, then 50% are practicing this because they all have something they're benefiting, right? That's all. Yes. You must read all the books, madam. All the books recommended in the meditation is easy, you must read.
Yeah, yes,
Beyond
yeah. I read the 3 books. One is The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari.
not
And
enough. It's okay, you must read 1,000 books. If you have already been meditating for so many years, you must read easily. You can read many, many books. 3 books are just nothing. You'll have to read to understand this whole how things are happening. That clarity will emerge when you understand it. You have to understand more. You have to read Life After Death as well as about this life. Many, many things are there. Many books are there. That meditation is easy book is there. Just go and then refer to it. At the back side of it, there are some 4 pages of books are referred. All of them you must read. Subscribe to first the Spiritual India and Spiritual Science magazines. And then explore all the scientists that are being given there in that magazine. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. We have Manjushri, ma'am. Please unmute yourself.
Once again, good morning and namaste, Chandra sir. I wanted to share my today's feeling and about my eating habit that you have talked about. And today I felt less like I have less thought in my head and more kind of emptiness feeling, and that was really very nice feeling. And I really wanted to thank for this guided meditation that your team and you are doing. That is very great, sir. And about the eating habit, actually, I am, or I think I should say, I was vegetarian when I was 10 years old. And since from the last 5 years, now I'm vegan. And my daughter, she's 10 years old, and she is also having the vegetarian diet. So what I wanted to share is, like, I really very feel great that I don't have, any kind of life in my plate. So I feel very great. As since you have talk about this food habit, I just wanted to share that really it makes us feel very great with this food habit also.
Wonderful, madam. That's right. You don't have life in your plate. What a way.
Yeah.
What a way to say that. Yes.
I mean, I don't have the food that comes from others' life, by killing those innocent animals and having those kind of food in my plate. I just mean to say that I don't have that. Okay, harshly, if I have to say, I don't have that dead body in my plate. No meat, I mean to say.
Eating meat, one becomes, scriptures have said Rakshasa and Deva. Eating meat is Rakshasas are doing it. That's what it means. That's what it means. I used to be like that. I am admitting, I used to be like that. 5 times a week. Belief, caste, some of those. My parents used to feed. My dad was the first one who just gave up. The moment he met Patriji, that day immediately he said, I'm become vegetarian. And as he became vegetarian, so naturally all of us, my mom stopped cooking and everything went away. And it just beautifully transformed the entire family. More than 200. Thank you for sharing. Yes, children are a lot more sensitive. The vegan, the vegetarians.
Thank you, sir.
I'm going to talk about this in one of the sessions, more deeply about vegetarianism. Thank you. Yes, Sheetal, we have a meeting also today? No, we don't have.
No,
Please.
okay. Yeah. We have Karuna. Karuna, please unmute yourself.
Yes.
Good morning, sir. So it's been 5 months since I started meditation with Buddha CEO. Sir, what's happening is I live in Atlanta Eastern time zone. So by 7:30 p.m. I have my dinner, and 8:30 is when I come to join your session. So by 9:30 and 9:45 your meditation is ended. So most of the days when I go into restful state, my day's tiredness is diminished and my body is kind of literally, I feel like it's getting repaired. So by 9:40 or 10 p.m. in the night, after your session ends, I feel so active, my brain gets so active. And when I go to bed, I don't fall asleep. I have to struggle until 1 a.m. to really fall asleep. So do I have to switch back to doing meditation in the mornings instead? But what is that?
Bhagavad
So
Gita.
Okay.
Read this book. Read all
Okay.
the books. Don't switch back to anything.
Okay.
Follow your body.
Okay.
Follow your body. Have you read any Osho's books?
I read, I'm in the middle of Biology of Belief, You Are the Placebo, and Mind to Matter. So
Yes.
yeah, I'm switching between these three.
Hidden Mysteries by Osho.
Okay.
Read all the books. That's it. It is meant for that. Okay.
Okay.
Please don't sleep. Force yourself to sleep. You should be
Okay.
worried if the next day is not good. And next day will always be good.
Okay. I'm literally bright active with wide eyes open until 1 a.m. at 1:32 a.m. Only then I fall asleep.
I envy you. Vani always says, I eat and then I sleep off. Don't even talk. And I envy you that you're able to just stay awake and be there. So use all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Karuna. We have Ranjit sir. Sir, please unmute yourself.
Hi. Hi. My name is Ranjit. I am from Hyderabad. Actually, I am started my meditation from the Kailash program. One of my colleague has suggested that okay, you need to start the meditation, but he given almost his credential Zoom credential, and he asked, after 15 days he asked me that okay, whether you are able to join. My answer was sorry, I couldn't able to wake up at the time. I didn't join. By the time the program also over, and I asked him, okay, is there any recording session available? So he given the YouTube one, and I listened one day, and immediately I registered for the Kailash, which was upcoming at the time in the November. From that day till today, I have not missed any session. If there is a no session also, I just open that track and do the meditation using the whatever the guided meditation track available in the YouTube. And before the starting this meditation, I was suffering with the backache. I have a disc bulge and also having a migraine problem. After the Kailash program itself, my migraine problem is come down at very low. Now, actually, I was mostly depending on the pills. Weekly 2-3 pills I used to take. Without that, it's very difficult. Now, hardly I take them. Whenever I have the migraine headache also, I do the meditation and it will go off and I will relieve. And every day morning I will do this one, and my morning starts very happily. And in case if night I feel that something is too much of work or anything, right, I'll put a 15 minutes of track and I'll get relaxed from all things and I'll have a happy sleep. Actually, I want to say thank you for the CEO and also my colleague for introducing this. And I have only one doubt. Actually, it's not a doubt, it's a suggestion I want. Actually, I am kind of a person that okay, I want to start my day with a positive thought every day. But I don't know when to take this thought, whether I in the meditation or after the meditation I should take this thought. That's only one question I have.
How you feel like? It's up to you.
Actually, whenever I'm trying to take in the meditation, right, maybe it is distracting from my breath concentration.
Meditation is empty. Emptying your mind.
Correct.
Whatever that you want to do, affirmation, that before and after, but not during meditation. That's all. before or after, right? Whatever that you want to use that as a contemplation for that day.
Yeah.
Okay. Take the last one. That's tomorrow.
We have
And
Maruti.
Ranjit, where are you from?
I am from
Yes.
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Okay. Very good. Join hands with Buddha CEO.
Hi, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have a quick question. So during the meditation, when I was in the empty state, I'm experiencing the deep tingling sensation on my forehead and center. So it was so deep, it's actually vibrating here. And I'm in that state for almost for 10 to 15 minutes. Post meditation also, I can still see that vibration is still here now. So is it a good sign, or how I need to consider this? But I'm feeling very happy with that. So during that state, I'm feeling very, very happy. So I'm with my mind and body together.
Yes. Sheetal will answer the question. Sheetal is our third eye master. Yes.
That is absolutely wonderful, sir. Great experience. And after that, I also had several times that, after meditation also you feel that it's such a soothing feeling that, you love to have it.
Right.
So yes, absolutely wonderful.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Sheetal. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day. So we'll meet back at tomorrow, 6 a.m. Thank you.